Peace, family. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ami, and this is the 3%. And we are late as fuck today. I just woke up, y'all, like 25 minutes ago. I was in the astrals, and I had some juicy, interesting dreams that I might have to break down for y'all. Peace. Welcome. My apologies. There are a couple things, since I am late, that I am still looking up back here while I make my coffee. We will begin in a couple minutes. I'm going to see if the 3% gang decides to come on through. Shout out to the replay gang. Let's get it. Peace, Trey. I'm looking up some stats over here on my end. We're going to begin in the next minute or two. Couple minutes. Welcome in. Family, has y'all internet been acting crazy too? It's taking forever to load. But you know what? I'm not gonna get too caught up on that. Let's go ahead and just start the show. If I can't get into the statistics, it's okay. We know what's going on. But today, y'all, let me turn this music down a bit. Today, y'all, I wanted to talk about the corruption within the melanated community with our sistars. You know, there's no love. We hate one another. Yeah. Even Cash App, my bank, other people's Cash App has been acting weird. So, the connection, like on StreamYard, acting crazy is, yeah, I don't, something's happening, y'all. Something's happening for sure with these 5G towers, and um, they doing something. They also been working on the electrical system over here by my house. I don't know why y'all digging underground doing all this shit, but it's something. They do it every year before the season like switches over. I noticed that shit. You'll always see them come to like work on the power lines, or like come and be digging in the ground and messing with the water. And you know, the water was just off for 4 hours here yesterday where I live. But yeah, so family, this is crazy. Oops. My connection's acting crazy now. I don't know, family. Let's try to get through this though. So, like I said, well, I don't know where to start, right? But we know that the dynamic between black women like versus black woman on black woman is horrible. And you see how I said versus, because that's what it's giving. Black women versus black women. And I get it. I can't say I don't understand it, because I do get it. It's just fucked up that I do get it. And I know I'm not the only one that gets it. So I just want to come on here and talk about the people that get it. You know? Or talk with the people that get it. Hey, Inspired by Grace Coaching. Welcome in. So, my question is, I guess we can start here. Where do y'all feel this whole culture started? Like, we know that, I'm not talking necessarily in the prostitution sense, like how long has bitches been selling a pussy. That's not what I'm talking about. But like, how long do y'all think, like, when did y'all notice the change, like, in black female culture being hoes and whatnot? Because I'm thinking back to Soul Train. I'm thinking about times after Soul Train. Did I miss something? Like, is it the hip hop music? Inspired by Grace says, I want to say that it started with Lil' Kim. I want to say Lil' Kim started it for me. That's a good. So let me put this picture up here. Y'all can see. Oops, I don't have it up here. Oh yes, I do. It's right here. Y'all see Lil' Kim? Lil Kim gave the image of being sexy, was profitable, right? I want to say when Nicki came into the game, when Little Kim and Trina was out, it was still suppressed until the 2010. Because I'm thinking about, let me think. What could I do to kick it out? How about I come all on your dick and then I lick it off? I mean, it's something kind of funny when it gets soft. I like to play with it, squeeze it like a stress ball. We had lyrics like that. What the fuck I look like turning down some head? I mean, that's sort of like a bird turning down some bread. You can eat it like a, you can eat it, you can serve it on it, whatever she was saying. You know, like every time I pop my pussy, it caught squirt. I mean, we always had lyrics that was out of this world. Tip drill. I need a tip drill. It must be ass because it ain't your face. Like, and you seen that video. So like we've gradually over time been subjected to this ideology, this energy, you know, the way of thinking, the culture of this. And we're the only group of earthlings that indulge in this full-heartedly on a full scale anyway. And we glorify it. And I realize that is just us alchemizing. You know, I get what's happening on the spiritual level. Like we alchemize everything. We're powerful. So if you give us, we're going to alchemize anything. Right? But when trends become lifestyles, you feel me? And coming from that world, it's not cute. And I'm not coming from a judgmental standpoint. I'm coming from an understanding standpoint because the whole culture, I feel like it has a lot to do with the systemic socialism within the quote unquote Black community, especially with our melanated queens. There's a plane going around, y'all. That shit was loud as hell. I had to mute up for a second. But yeah, I feel like the whole culture, I blame the whole culture. And I blame us, not being awakened and taking accountability, of course. But this whole rap, hip-hop, hoe culture. We ain't nothing but some tip drills. Hoes, bend over. Twerk. When someone takes a picture of us, a lot of us, young ladies, we just automatically go to sticking our tongue out, bending over, and poking our ass out. And there's nothing wrong with being sexually free and sexually liberated. We are sexual beings. The women, that's that's us, We are divine, chaotic, beautiful, angelic, sexual beings. We are that's us. We are sex. We are magical. We are magic. That's us. We have that sexual power, so it's within us, but it's being abused and misused. And we're alchemizing in a negative way. So we're actually receiving what we're putting out in the ethers. So if you're putting all this energy into, this low vibration, into just all the everything that comes with this culture, that's what you're attracting back to you. I mean, it's nothing but negativity. And it has long-term effects. And I'm talking from experience. I have no regrets. I will do that shit over again. The experiences that I had, everything cultivated me. However, I would be sitting here lying if I said that being a stripper or being a hoe did not have any mental effects on me. Spiritual, effects on me, physical effects on me. You know, your coochie will never be the same. Your self-esteem is tainted and tarnished, and you really go through like withdrawals of fast money, withdrawals of just the whole culture, the life. Like it's a drug. It's an addictive drug, an addictive personality. Most of these women that walk around on that, ew, fuck you mean, fuck these niggas, all that bullshit, that's not really them. It's a facade. So we spend the rest of our life living in this facade, hence having that attitude of fuck you, pay me, and we project that to our sisters. If I'm supposed to be that bad bitch, that boss bitch, that, that Instagram model, that one that he's coming to look for or whatever, if I'm that bitch, you can't be that bitch. That's what the mentality, like, that's what it's instilling. So now when we look at our sisters, we don't even look them in the eye. We won't dare speak to each other. And it's sad. It's sad. And I feel like the whole culture is to blame. The hip hop culture is to blame. A lot of the blame. Without, of course, us involved taking accountability. Every time I see a black queen goddess, I always speak. I always smile. But unfortunately, most of the times I don't get a response. I actually get like a mean look, like, bitch, why the fuck are you smiling at me? What the fuck you got to smile about? Energy. And that shit breaks my heart, my soul, everything. So, it's a damn shame that I gotta be conflicted, or I gotta be walking on eggshells to even talk to the women that look just like me. Like, you look just like me. Like, what's the problem? But, us as black women collectively, the younger, I'm talking about the younger generation family, they don't treat people from other backgrounds like that. White girls, all of them. They don't treat them like that. It's just us. It's just us. And this whole light skin versus dark skin, that right there, like, infuriates me. That's something, like, if I see that shit in the 3D, like in person in real life, I'm not gonna lie, I'm liable to, like, I'm not a violent person, but that's something that'll make me smack the fuck out of your ass. Like, I'm gonna just be real as hell. And it's gonna be a nice, tough love smack too. Like, I don't play that shit. This shit is deep. It's fucked up. We gotta start somewhere with having these conversations, that way we can change this shit. It ain't no way. Hip hop is definitely to blame because many of us brothers have been degrading our sisters way more than embracing them. We need to bring the love back. I agree with that as well. That's another point that I wanted to make. We treat each other any kind of way, or the niggas treat us any kind of way. So we're going to treat each other any kind of way. Period. We put men in the position of the head of household, or to be the leader, in a sense, and it's a damn shame. Our ancestors are literally not happy with what the men has done with their power. They've lied. They sold us out. And all the way up to modern day, they selling our coochies. Okay? Now we're killing each other. We're robbing each other. Like, we're literally taking from each other when we're all in the same position damn near, when we could be like spreading the shit that we have. When we could be bartering. We look at each other as enemies. Trying to get to the top. Crabs in a fucking barrel. We gotta do better. We really gotta do better. And like, who cares if I'm light skinned and you're dark skinned, or I'm dark skinned and I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't like when people call me light skinned. That pisses me off. I'm actually more of like a caramel mocha color, but you know, people still look at me as light skin. Don't put me in no light skin box. Don't put me in no dark skin box. I'm a carbon based being. I can't be defined. I go beyond the ethers. Fuck is you talking about a light skin? What? I ain't fucking with dark skins no more. Yeah, that's that light skin shit. What? Like, that's the dumbest thing. Like, if you really just say it 3 times in a silent room, like, say it 3 times, like Freddy Krueger, like Chucky, like Bloody Mary. Say it 3 times, and tell me if you don't sound silly. Ooh, I'm light skinned. These bitches is mad jealous. I'm that bitch. I can take your nigga. I remember the change in the music. I remember Queen Latifah coming out with Unity. UNITY. I was so proud to be a black woman. Yeah, you're not proud these days, though. There's nothing to be proud about. There is nothing to be proud about in this day and age. Yeah, it is superficial. It's stupid. It quite literally, though, is mental illness. And that's what I'm trying to get everyone to understand. We're crazy. We all need some stray jackets, a good detox, some meditation, some sound healing, water healing, reprogramming, hypnosis. We need all that because we're fucked up. We don't even know who the hell we are. And if you loved yourself, you love your sister that you see that's walking down the street or about to pass you up with her kids. And you feel like you can't speak, or you want to look the other way, or you want to pick up and open up your phone knowing damn well you ain't got no notification, knowing damn well you just trying to be passive. Fuck. I'm gonna call it like what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. But when the white man or the white woman walk down the street, you grinning ear to ear. Hi, how are you? Bitch, you don't even talk like that. What the fuck? And half the time, they don't like your black ass. They've been programmed. That's a nice thing to do. Half grin at your ass. Throw a little hand up real quick and keep it moving. If you get that. Put yourself on the test if you don't believe me. For the next week, every time you see a black goddess, try to say hi. How you doing? See how many nice replies you get and how many mean ones you get. Mm. So we know kind of like where it stemmed from, in a sense, right? And what it's done to our ideology, so on and so forth. Can we change it? Is that realistic? And then how? How do we change it? Because all these young kids, they have this mentality. A fuck you, like I'm that bitch type mentality. You ain't shit mentality. It's disgusting. And I'm not slut shaming at all. I will never slut shame. I think people can do whatever the hell they want to do. Mind your damn business. You feel me? Real shit. I'm just a damn YouTube person now, so we talk about things. But in the 3D, does Ami give a fuck? Hell no. Like, what the fuck? I was a hoe. I was a whole stripper. I was a whole escort. Like, fuck you mean? Like, don't be in real life fixing your mouth to try to judge me. Like, like, what the hell? No. Do your thing, live your life. We gotta get it how we live. And I was a product of my environment, just like a lot of these ladies are. And we make those decisions. And what the fuck is my life? Mind your business, right? However, there's a difference. These strippers, like, even when I was a dancer, and when people were dancing before me, all the way up until about 4 years ago, people weren't like it just wasn't as glorified as it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, people aren't trying to, y'all get what I'm trying to say. It's just a different atmosphere. It was not like a trend or a thing. Like, motherfuckers was just in there doing what they had to do, like, because they had to do it, god damn it. So yeah, we gotta parent these kids differently. Monitor what they watch. What do they digest in their consciousness, subconsciousness? What values are we instilling? Are we letting our young Black goddesses know that they're beautiful, that they're enough, that they're powerful, that they're needed? Are we teaching them, arts and crafts and skills and how to build this, how to build that, what this means, what that means, the birds and the bees, how to wipe your cooch, how to wipe your ass, all of that, how to shave, all of that. We're not taking time with our goddesses. And the streets are raising our goddesses. I was raised by the streets. I learned how to survive. You can put me anywhere. Anywhere. I will adapt. I will conform and survive if I need to. I'm a survivor. But see, that's the thing. I shouldn't have to be. I should be just living. Other women should just be living, right? Survive. What? Why do we have to have these outlandish stories about, being R-worded, or being trafficked, or being, all this stuff? So it's like, we are products of our environment. That means that the environment needs to be changed. If you grown as fuck, you want to listen to Sexy Red, listen to her. You grown as fuck, you want to listen to Sukiyana, do your thing. Like, pop your coon. Look, turn up. Look, it's turn up on a Saturday. Let's get it. But we already know why we're upset, because the push, social media, making everything so accessible. And yes, we did have this music when we were young as well. So it's not like this shit just popped out of the woodworks. There was just a different way about it. So I want to bring awareness to that too, that this ain't nothing new. We've been doing this shit. This ain't nothing new. it's just mainstream now and accepted. Yep. And now they call it a cisgender. You got me fucked up. Oh, how things have changed and evolved. So, what are y'all thoughts? I don't really have too much to say. I was trying to pull up some statistics on black female homelessness and like just different stuff like that to just connect some more dots. But my internet is acting crazy as fuck, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't know. I feel like there's so much damage though. Like there's no such thing as saving everybody. You can't save everybody. Like you kind of gotta work on your household that you have now, the kids that you're around now. Because look, my generation, look, it just is what's done is done. Okay, like I'm 27, so I'm a part of this young buffoons, but I just don't relate. But yeah, what's done is done, and now the spell just is gonna have to run its course. Facts, right? Like period. Like it's just gonna have to run its course because every dog has its day. Everyone changes. Everyone evolves, matures. So we just gotta see this shit in front of our eyes. But what you can do to help as far as the frequency between the divine feminine is projecting more love, more peace, more understanding, and cutting yourself off from people that don't serve you any good. Like if you don't identify with this mentality, this whole mentality, or this light skin versus dark skin, this ratchet hip hop culture mentality, this whole trend, you don't have to conform. You don't have to be around people like that. Like, but we can also be accepting. We can just understand, overstand these people for who they are, what they are, what they've been conditioned to, and just, move on with life. Because the person that I am today, I can't even relate to the girl that I was 3 or 4 years ago, dancing around the pole, making that money. It was a dope experience, but now I can't even, it's like I wasn't even there. It's like it wasn't even me, like it never even happened, So people are able to change. The mentality is able to change because I just had to naturally adopt that mentality with being in that industry. It just comes with it, So, Haru, we are not in here talking about him at this time. I'm not even gonna mention his name. Yeah, I'm not giving that energy. But totally agree with you, love. But yeah, no, I'm not. We're not talking about that. Anyway. Yeah. We got some work to do. Family, we got a raffle going on. It expires today at 11 p.m. We'll be live tonight around 11:30 to announce the winner. And also, I'm giving a story time on quote unquote how I fell in love with my pimp. Okay, so that's gonna be real interesting, real juicy. Y'all been waiting for a little bit. I've been pushing it back. I thought that, today would be a perfect day, announcing the raffle winners and, getting into some juicy tea. So Yeah. Support the shops, my natural skincare, face, hair, and body. We got oils. Soaps will be back in stock soon, y'all. So y'all stay tuned for that. Got my honey fermented garlic, immune booster. Helps aside that inflammation that you got going on. Clear out that phlegm, that mucus going into these cold holiday seasons. Get your skin right, your nails right, your skin pigmentation right. Dark spots, acne marks, all that. All of my oils and soaps will help you with that. And even my honey fermented garlic. We also have some promos, some sales going on. So if you are a goddess, if you are a woman, just for being a woman and having a coochie, you're about to be blessed, child. If you are a woman, you can run over to my shop, Ugly and Organic Skincare, buy us for us, and your whole order will be 44% off if you use the code WOMAN444 at checkout. Also, if this is your first time ordering from my shop, you can use the code FIRST in all caps 111 for free shipping. It only works one time, y'all, so you can't be slick. It's only gonna work one time. And you have to be a woman to use this code. So men, please don't, try to take advantage of using the woman's code, because I'm just not gonna let that sale go through. It's for the women, so. This is a good conversation today. Thank y'all for coming through. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. We have 2 more live streams to do today, so I got some work to put in today. The next stream, I'll be coming on and we'll be finishing off that video from Rashad Jamal last night. He was talking about a lot of shit. We was learning about self-mastery. He was also talking about the story of Zeus, Lilith, all that kind of stuff. So we'll finish that off because I promised y'all that we would. So I'll be right back, family. So, shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the 3 percentile. Thank you to everyone that's been sending donations, that's been supporting, hitting that like button, subscribing. I appreciate y'all. Until next time.